and they were clearly not interested in me.
Yeah.
And I thought, I didn't think I did it before, but I did. I did it in that context.
And
in the end, they would be infatuated.
There we go.
Hallelujah.
Hi, I'm Francesca and welcome back to Law of Attraction Changed My Life. This Friday we got my mum. I've had a lot of requests. It's not a lot of requests actually, it's one random guy called Raj King and he messages me legit every day. So shout out to Raj King. Woo!
Woo, Raj King!
He's always asking, can you manifest for other people? And I think a lot of people that follow the law of attraction and we're totally in tune with ourselves and we're on a high vibration, but we might happen to live with somebody who isn't and who constantly drags them down. And if you're in a partnership or a family, that can drag you down as well. So this is pretty much beneficial for everybody. So luckily for me, and now you, the expert on manifesting for other people happens to be my mum. And I only realised this a little while ago. Yeah. So, we want to know, when did you first realise that you could do this? Because mum can't manifest for herself, by the way. She can only manifest for other people. And she doesn't really believe in the law of attraction. But maybe you will.
Say that. I used to do it when I was younger and didn't know I was doing it.
This is true. People do it without knowing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yes.
She was just saying about boyfriends. She used to like trick people into falling in love with her using
I'm not going to call it
visualizations.
trick.
I'd call it tricky.
If they weren't interested, I would just do this thing, just keep on and on thinking, as you do. And in the end, they would be infatuated by me.
There you go.
Nothing, no sprays used.
No, no drugs. So, when did you first realise that you could manifest for other people?
Well, after I met a man who could do absent healing, and he did it for me one night. He said, I'm going to send you thoughts. And
Where did you meet
healing.
this man?
I met him in the car park.
Okay.
We were both picking up students, French students.
Can I just interrupt?
Yeah.
Oh.
That Tom.
Okay, so you were talking about you met a man in the car park and he started sending you thoughts in the night.
He said, I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it. I'm just going, you tell me when you think I've sent you the thoughts.
Yeah.
And about 9:30, I suddenly, because I'd had trouble sleeping, this is what it was for, and I suddenly thought, I feel so relaxed. And I thought, hang on, what's the time? I said, was it such, and he had a piece of paper ready. He said it's on this, when I did
So
it.
he couldn't lie.
He couldn't lie.
Why would he lie?
There weren't
He wasn't
hundreds of
being paid
pieces of paper.
I know, and he wasn't being paid. Like, why would he lie? So yeah.
No. And it got on at 9:30.
No.
I said, that was it. I said, could you give me absent healing in the night?
Right. So I think it was him, but also Mum used to take me to a spiritualist church when I was younger, back on Canvey Island, and we used to go every Sunday. And when we first went, Mum used to have really bad ME, and after the service bit, where you could speak to all your dead relations, you could actually then, some of them, if they wanted to speak to you, you could do healing. Couldn't you? And also they used to do absent healing at the beginning of the service, like if anybody had cancer or illness or was just having a rough time.
Just mention them.
Yeah, they'd like write a list of names. They'd be like, think of Kathy because she's going through a horrible divorce, or think of Pat because she's just had her toe chopped off. And then we'd all sit there for like a minute and all visualise like good thoughts and health for them. So I think that's where
it worked.
It did legit work. Like, so I think that's where you first got it, wasn't it?
I didn't know that type of thing existed.
Me neither.
To be honest.
So since then, over the years, it's just been really well known that if ever you've got like a driving test, an exam, something really bad happening, you really want something badly, we always phone Mum, like everyone does, and just says, can you just give me good thoughts? And I swear to God, it works, doesn't it?
I sometimes get a text, thoughts at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, because it really, really works. And we were trying this morning to think of examples, but the problem is Mum is 70 this year, and I'm about 300 months pregnant,
Nothing
so
wrong with
I've
that.
got no memory.
Nothing wrong with that.
The ones that are quite amazing are also quite like personal ones that for other people we wouldn't really be able to say, but
No.
things to do with like court cases going exceptionally
Yes.
well.
And I did a lot of work on that one.
Yeah, me too. That's the first time I've ever done it for
Yes.
someone else.
Yeah.
And things like health, like people that were pretty much near the brink of death, mum brought them back to life. But yeah, so it's worked throughout the years in our family, definitely. So how do you do the process? For you, how does it work?
This is just me.
Yeah.
I have to, if I know it's coming up, and it's quite a few of them, I have to go somewhere really quiet and clear my head. Now, if you knew my head, you'd
Not
say
quiet.
that's not quiet.
It's not quiet.
So it is hard. It's hard to do it, I think, for me.
Yeah, it's like
A
meditation.
lot of people can meditate. I can't.
I find it difficult.
I'm thinking, what's for dinner? What's for, what's happening? So I just clear my head and I picture the person. And to give healing,
With your eyes shut or open?
No, shut. No, it has to be shut.
Yeah.
And completely quiet. I visualise them smiling and laughing.
Yeah. With the result that they want.
Yes.
Like, oh, I've passed my test.
I can
I've
see
passed
them
my test.
going,
Yeah.
congratulations, I've done it. And I see that over and over again.
So I think the key here is that mum is clearly visualising, but she doesn't
Yeah.
realise that this is part of the law of attraction.
No, I didn't.
This is what it is.
I didn't know what the
But
law
you
of
usually do
attraction.
this for yourself.
But I've done it for myself when I was younger.
Yeah, well there you go.
see?
Once you start to realise, the key with the law of attraction, as I always say to all of you, is it's simple but it's not easy. So when you explain to people how simple the law of attraction is, they're like, well, if it's that simple, why doesn't everyone do it? It's like, because it's not easy. The biggest part of it is to believe and to let go. And I think the easiest way to achieve that is to look back on your past and already have successes where you're like, well, hang on, it worked that time, it worked that time. And each time you have a success and you remember it, you will have more belief and it will be stronger and more powerful. So maybe now you've thought about this, you'll be able to manifest for yourself.
Perhaps I will.
Perhaps you will. So
Give it a go.
give it a little go, Cass. If you want to manifest for somebody else, and as I said earlier, if you're in a family unit or in a partnership where the other person does not believe it, I have so many people saying to me, my husband doesn't believe in the law of attraction, what should I do? And I always say, live a great life, set an example to them by just prove them wrong. But also, you can manifest for them. I have manifested for a partner once, successfully, when we both did it together. And actually, maybe I should focus on doing that a little bit more. Maybe everyone do it. Find somebody in your life who is having a bit of a hard time and send them thoughts, send them visualizations, and let me know in the comments how it goes. So I will see you next Friday, as usual. I'm going to do the second part of that love question and answer thing that I keep promising to do, but I'm actually going to do it. So if you have any
She's having a baby though, so it's a bit difficult.
little bit difficult. I'm literally sweating everywhere. Like my spray tan is sweated everywhere. Haven't washed my hair in about 5 days. Just
The dog's dirty.
look how dirty the dog is. We're all just suffering in this heat. But I will be back next Friday. I'm gonna film it tomorrow. I'm gonna start filming some things in advance because I'm due to give birth next week or the week after. So.
Thank goodness.
And actually, I don't know if I mentioned before, I have mentioned it, but I really want to do a little series of videos about fertility, pregnancy, and all that kind of stuff. But I've always been a little bit anxious to do it because you don't jump the gun, do you? You don't want to do it. But I feel
You
like...
haven't done it yet.
No, but there's so many things that I'm dying to share with people because I feel like it's one of my craziest law of attraction stories. And so, especially with this whole cesarean thing now, hey?
Yes.
That's like, yeah, so I might do a
Yes.
little, I don't want to replace the Friday video because I feel like people will be annoyed, but maybe I'll do like a Womb Wednesday. So, a little series of Womb Wednesdays.
We're Wednesday.
Are you going to watch Womb Wednesday?
Oh yes. Put me down for that one.
Yeah, we'll see you on Womb Wednesday and also next Friday. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram if you want. I'm nearly at 10,000, no big deal. It's at Law of Attraction Changed My Life. See you then. Bye.